Sorry, my mom was calling me, and just like everyone who does this, I don't remember where I was. I know I was talking about me being so frickin' hungry. Oh no, my band. It's felt like I've had more restriction, but I don't know after that what I said. So anyway, today those are the things I had. So then, because I already ate my lunch at 9:30 in the morning, around 1, I went to Barnes & Noble because I had to work on my final for school. Oh my god, sorry. That's probably not an attractive look. I had to work on my final, so I went to Barnes & Noble at lunch because it's right next to my job, and they have this quiche there. It is amazing. I want to learn how to make it. I'm going to try and do it like with egg beaters and try and do it more healthy, because I'm sure they cook it with a lot of butter and stuff, but there's barely any crust, so it was so easy to eat. It was eggs, artichoke hearts, mushrooms, onions, and tomato, I think. But just a really small amount of everything. So it's not like one of those where you take a bite and you just, like, all you just got right there was egg and tomato. Like, it was just really, really, like, everything's really finely chopped. So there's, like, it doesn't even taste like tomato or look like tomato. It's just little tiny pieces of tomato. And I love mushrooms. There's not a lot of mushroom in it either. I think the most there is the artichoke heart. But I'm going to try and make it. It's really good. I tried to look online to find the recipe, and I wasn't very successful. I found someone talking about it, same thing as me. They were like, oh my god, it's so good. But I don't know. I haven't found it. But I figured, oh my god, I'm exhausted, can you tell? I figured that I could just make it with those ingredients, and I can, you know, season it the way I like it. I love garlic, so throw some garlic in there, whatever. But just that mixture in there, really the crust is amazing. It's really flaky, and there just wasn't a lot of it. It's my favorite part of it. Like, normally quiche, you know, it's just like pie. It's just like a lot of crust and not as much egg. And where this, it was more like there's just crust on the bottom, like, you know, there's center cuts and stuff, instead of having crust on the side, crust on the bottom, just a little bit on the bottom. So, enough about that. That was the last thing I had. No idea how many calories those things were. I had those 4 things today. Yogurt, cornflakes, half a cup of tuna salad, and the piece of quiche at Barnes & Noble. And tonight I am making one of my favorites that I did for my husband when he was on no carbs. When he was trying to get into the Army. It's ground turkey, and then I saute up a whole bunch of vegetables, like mushrooms, broccoli, carrots. I mean, it's really like the bag of frozen vegetables from the grocery store, and then a lot of onion and garlic and stuff, and I just saute up all the veggies. I ground up the turkey, and I use a couple different seasonings. And then I combine them and melt some low-fat cheese on them. And so good. It's so good. And it's like no carbs at all. And just straight protein and fiber, you know? And that's all I want right now, is I just want vegetables and meat. Every night I'm just like craving vegetables and meat. I don't even want the starch, because that's when you throw up. Like, I'm tired of spitting up my food, and it's gross, but that's what happens, you know. That's why I'm so happy that I finally figured out the whole you eat your protein first, because when you eat those carbs first, the carbs go down, then you eat the meat's stuck, you get that gross feeling and all that stuff, and you didn't get the nutrition from the good stuff, because you end up throwing it up, basically. But with eating the meat first, what happens is, you know, you eat your meat, and it's kind of hard to get down. Yeah, you know, when I have my chicken, my pork chops, whatever, it stays there. It's pretty heavy in my chest for a while, to where I feel like I shouldn't drink anything for a good hour, not 30 minutes. It needs to be longer. And so I eat that, have a little bit of vegetables. Normally I can't even finish my vegetables, and I can't even look at the carb, like, you know, at the pasta or rice, whatever else is the starch on your plate. I can't even look at it and want it, because I know that I already have that heavy feeling in my chest, And if I eat something like starch like that, oh, it's going to turn out badly. So, I'm really happy I figured it out. It only took me 5 months, I don't know. But I figured it out. You know, my doctor never said that. I never heard protein first until Wendy, and then other people said that they heard it and their doctor said it and stuff. And I was like, really? Like, my doctor never mentioned that. So, I think I'm babbling, but it's amazing because I don't have Devin with me right now. I'm on my way to get him. I'm just leaving work, and I can talk. So I'm just like, blah, 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 chatty-catty. But I feel like I haven't updated you guys really. Like, I've been doing accountability, and I've told you kind of what's going on, but I haven't really told, like, I think that was another thing from watching Renee's movies today is, what she said was, someone asked her, are you sugarcoating your weight loss surgery? Well, I totally am. I've gone through so much crap, and I didn't record all those times where I was stepping on the scale and I was gaining and losing and gaining and losing and, eating like crap and stuff, and it really helps. I actually think in my head, like today, there was something that everyone at work was eating, and it was like bad for you. It was like cookies or something. I wanted it. I really wanted it. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe, even if I didn't tell you guys I ate it in my accountability, which is stupid because it's really supposed to be for myself, not anybody else. But even if I didn't tell you then, it would show on the scale. Me eating the crap is going to show on the scale. And I want to come to you guys next Monday, and I want to go to the gym and weigh in, and then be able to make a video and say, oh my god, I lost da-da-da-da. Like, I don't want to be like, well, my first week back to really being on track and I lost 2 pounds. Like, obviously, something went wrong. I did something wrong. Or, I can't even say that. I only lost 1.5 pounds, whatever. I want to come to you and be able to say, like, I'm so happy I went back on track because now I've lost 4 pounds, 5 pounds this week or something. So, I'm excited, and I think about you guys all day when I'm eating now, because I know that I have to be accountable for what I'm doing. So I'm only going to do this accountability thing for my first week back because I feel like I need it. I really do. But next week, I'm still going to, make sure I got my videos in. Like, I've loved actually this week. Sorry, the camera is all weird right now. I loved this week being able to just tell you guys so much about me. Like, I feel like none of you guys have seen me in so long and you don't know what's going on with me. So I like being able to update. I don't have much else to say right now. So I guess I will end it here. But I'm definitely going to work out later. I'm not sure when. I don't know if I'm going to do the Wii or if I'm going to go to the gym. I've got a lot of stuff to do. Sorry again. I registered for school last night. I forgot to say that. I'm registered for 3 classes right now. I don't know if I'm going to keep 3 classes, but I want to. I really want to get my stuff done, but I'm really afraid. Full-time, selling Avon, have a 3-year-old. Oh, my baby's... Sorry, guys. Hold on. My baby's turning 3 on Sunday. We have festivities going on all weekend long, starting tomorrow. So, yeah, I got a 3-year-old, I got school, Avon, full-time job, a husband, and I just don't know if there's enough time for me to do 3 classes. I don't want to fail any of them. So, I might just stick with the 2, but we'll see. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Mwah!